Hydrogen cars, a clean energy alternative. Hydrogen. Cars are a type of electric vehicle that use hydrogen gas as fuel instead of electricity from a battery. The hydrogen is stored in high-pressure tanks within the car. When the hydrogen reacts with oxygen in a fuel cell, it produces electricity to power the electric motor which drives the wheels. How it works: hydrogen storage. Hydrogen is stored in high-pressure tanks within the car. These tanks are designed to safely contain the gas at very high pressures. Fuel cell. The hydrogen is fed into a fuel cell where it reacts with oxygen from the air. This chemical reaction produces electricity, water, and heat. Electric motor. The electricity generated by the fuel cell powers an electric motor which drives the wheels of the car. Emission. The only byproduct of this process is water vapor, making hydrogen cars a zero-emission vehicle. Zero emissions. Hydrogen cars produce no harmful tailpipe emissions, making them a cleaner alternative to traditional gasoline-powered vehicles. Long range. Hydrogen cars can have a similar range to gasoline-powered cars, making them suitable for long-distance travel. Quick refueling. Hydrogen can be refueled in a similar amount of time as gasoline, making it convenient for drivers. Infrastructure. One of the biggest challenges facing hydrogen cars is the lack of a widespread hydrogen refueling infrastructure. This means that drivers may have limited options for refueling, especially outside of major cities. Hydrogen production. The production of hydrogen can be energy-intensive, especially if it is produced from fossil fuels. However, there are efforts to produce hydrogen from renewable sources such as solar and wind power. Hydrogen cars are generally more expensive to purchase than gasoline-powered cars. However, the cost of hydrogen fuel is often lower than gasoline, which can offset some of the initial cost difference. The future of hydrogen cars. As the hydrogen infrastructure develops and the cost of hydrogen production decreases, hydrogen cars could become a more viable option for consumers. They offer a promising alternative to traditional gasoline-powered vehicles, providing a cleaner and more sustainable way to travel. Types of hydrogen fuel cells. Proton exchange membrane PEM fuel cell. Most common type. PEM fuel cells are the most widely used type of fuel cell, especially for automotive. A proton exchange membrane PEM separates the hydrogen and oxygen gases. Catalysts on the electrodes facilitate the reaction between hydrogen and oxygen, producing electricity. PEM fuel cells are used in electric vehicles, portable power generators, and stationary power systems. Alkaline fuel cell AFC. Electrolyte. AFCs use a hydroxide ion O as the electrolyte. They are highly efficient and produce a high current density. AFCs were used in the Apollo space program and are still used in some specialized applications such as space exploration and submarine propulsion. Phosphoric acid fuel cell, PAFC. PAFCs use phosphoric acid as the electrolyte. They operate at a higher temperature than PEM fuel cells. PAFCs are primarily used for stationary power generation, such as in combined heat and power CHP systems. Solid oxide fuel cell SOFC. SOFCs use a solid ceramic material as the electrolyte. They operate at very high temperatures, which allows for efficient heat recovery. SOFCs are primarily used for stationary power generation and can be used in conjunction with gas turbines to improve overall efficiency. Direct methanol fuel cell DMFC. DMFCs use liquid methanol as fuel, which can be stored and transported more easily than hydrogen gas. DMFCs are being developed for portable power applications such as laptops and mobile phones.